You're still watching Markets Midday right here on Business Television India. Let's move to our focus right now. And that, of course, is going to be very much on the London Metal Exchange, which is also known as the LME. Business Television India, in fact, had a conversation with the CEO of LME, that's Matthew Chamberlain, who was in India to discuss the business plans going forward, as well with the market regulator SEBI. LME is also looking to set up warehouses in India. He, in fact, also told us about his views on issues relating to post-Brexit trade, which is, of course, a big global issue at the moment, as well as regulation as a subject itself. Listen in to that chat.
Through the whole Brexit discussion, we've been very focused on making sure that our friends and partners in the European Union can continue trading on the London Metal Exchange. Yeah, I think we've done a lot of work on that, and there's been a lot of goodwill on both sides. And actually, there were some announcements earlier from the European Union that even in the case of a no-deal Brexit, that continued access for European members and European clients to UK trading venues, including ours, would be something that could be assured on an ongoing basis. So clearly we need to be conscious of what's happening, but we're actually now much more confident that whatever happens with Brexit, our friends in Europe will be able to continue trading with us.
Absolutely. So one more important question. As far as your domestic tie-ups are concerned, you were looking at India as a potential market in terms of warehousing. Could you shed some light on your business plans going ahead, and which are the commodities that you would be targeting for the same? Yeah,
well, so we, on our core metals, so aluminium, copper, zinc, nickel, tin and lead, we already have a global warehousing network. We have warehouses in the United States, in many European countries, in Dubai, across Asia. And so it's absolutely natural that the important countries for the supply and demand of metal are part of our warehouse network. And we've been very open about the fact that India is hugely important for our business. And at a point in the future, if it were right for India and right for us, then we would love to have delivery warehouses in India. But I would stress that it has to be right for India. The regulator would have to be comfortable. Our domestic partners would have to be comfortable. But our model is of a global warehouse network, and we'd love to see India be part of that.
Correct. So how would you view Indian market specifically as far as the delivery contracts are concerned?
Yeah. Well, I mean, India obviously hosts a number of important producers, many of whom are listed LME brands, and a number of consumers. So the advantage of having warehouses in a country such as India is that it provides that market of last resort. So if there's oversupply, it can go into the warehouse. If there's undersupply, consumers can withdraw from the warehouse. It doesn't change the normal flow of metal. It's purely about that market of last resort. And that's how our warehouses work around the world. And that's exactly how we'd see them working in India.
A post-Brexit scenario is something that London Metal Exchange definitely has on its radar, and how exactly that's going to change equations within Europe.